Wednesday. It's beautiful outside, and it's time to crack open a bottle of Canadian wine. Enjoy, sit back, and here we are for an hour. Let's have fun because I have some amazing wines here to open with you guys. Some wines were for the first time ever released, who are extremely rare and extremely good. So we're going to talk about Seven Direction, Bottega Wine Studio, and K Little. So that's mean we're talking about Daniel Bontarin, the Rosé Master. That we baptized him over the year. But guess what? We'll learn that he's much more than the Rosé Master. He's a freaking genius at pretty much everything he's touching. And today we're gonna give you a preview of what's happening next week here in the club. So really nice to see everyone. If you're tuning in, tell us, put in the comments where you're tuning from and what's in your glass. So I know that Mira really want the rosé to start. She already has a splash of the Grenache Rose, but I'm going to start her with some K Little White, which is a blend of Gewürztraminer and Chardonnay. So here we are. Let's start with that because we're going to have to start rating these wines and all that. I already have 394 points here.
What?
I'm not.
So I knew about the Viognier. And then there's what? The Cap Franc that was second in the Cap Franc Marathon.
And the first ever.
And that one you're giving.
Yes. Look, it's right here.
Because you know what? This one we tasted with members in Calgary. Just a drive-by tasting with this Grenache Rosé, and it was pretty awesome that night. And then the next day, Daniel Bontarin's rosés, they age well. We did a vertical tasting going all the way back to like 2014 of rosé with him.
I do that quiet. I think maybe once a year.
What?
I'm coming into a tasting without a spit cup.
Ooh.
I'll let you talk to our people. I'm going to go get a spit cup.
We need a spit cup for this guy. But yeah, we're tasting, like, I'm pretty sure this is Canada's first ever 100% Grenache Rosé, because Grenache is not a varietal that was really ever planted in Canada. But Daniel Bontarin of Seven Directions is a rosé master. Like, he's been making rosé for many vintages, and he makes our top-rated rosé in Canada now 5 years in a row. Like I said, we did a vertical tasting of his rosés. I'll show you guys a picture. It was really cool.
It was a life-changing experience.
It was really something to have rosé. Like, this is his rosés going all the way back to like 2014.
Just 2013.
2013.
Yeah.
They get darker as they age, but
well, because also he was using different method, right? His technique really like
more oak before and stuff.
Yeah, and the skin contact and like the temperature of fermentation and all that. These little details are so crazy precise when we talk about rosé, and Daniel absolutely, and also his style. Like, over the years, he really wanted to replicate the Provençal style. And I mean, wow, everyone can learn from Daniel Bontarin.
Well, Tracy's got Greek wine open. Nice. So I mean, so we've got this Chard Gewürz here, which is K Little is their like kind of entry level red and white brand. Christine is Daniel's wife, and they run the winery together. And so K, I think, stands for Christine.
Yep.
And that's her maiden name, I believe. So, yeah, fun. This is a great white. It's
66% Chardonnay.
Yep.
66 and 34.
34 Gewürz.
Wow. Gewürztraminer.
It's really refreshing.
Isn't it?
It's really nice.
Isn't it? Wow. This is really good.
Yeah. I
really enjoyed that crisp. The Gewürz is not jumping out and taking the whole stage.
Yeah.
Is as discreet as I would love to. That's perfect like that. When it's a blend, sometimes Gewürz will just sticks out sometimes, and I'm not a fan of that. This is absolutely well all blended together, like really good. And the acid is beautiful. So really enjoy that. Wow, what a great start. Cheers to you. So, hey.
Really nice.
Whew, what a whirlwind, eh?
Yeah, it's rough. Sometimes you remember how short life is. I have a friend. We were on Zoom just couple months ago. We were working on something together, and last night she just passed away out of the blue. 45.
Yeah, 45 years old.
Heart issue. They didn't know.
Yeah.
They didn't know how bad, how long it might last. But she didn't make it through the night. So.
Well, cheers to her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Memory eternal is really sad.
I know,
really
right?
sad morning. Yeah.
And so, we've been carrying that a little bit here at the office. So, but hey, I hope that Daniel's juice can help us lift
There's
lift
something
the
about
spirit.
wine is that it changes your sensory perceptions, which can change your mindset, which can be, really good.
Yeah, we had a nice stop in Alberta because we spent over 5 days over there for the last week. You guys see us in the parking lot at the biggest mall in the country. We were at the Western Minton Mall. That's where we were last Wednesday. We finally made it back with a little pit stop in Calgary. And yeah, like Mira said, right, we did so now let's check it out because I rated that Grenache Rose 94 points. I know it's the first release. It might not make a ton of sense for such a young vineyard to give you grapes with that quality. Maybe I'm a cheerleader. I might be a cheerleader. I might be
for Canadian wine. You are. Yeah, I think so.
But you have if you had blind tasted me on that, I would probably have given it the same score. I mean, I was
a lot. You give the same score a lot on blind taste. So.
I was waiting. It's been a while since Daniel planted that vineyard 3 years ago, 4 years ago now, because there's a couple setbacks because of the frost in 22. I believe, it's 26 now. Yeah, 2022, 23. It's probably 4 years ago now. So it's the first time I was waiting for that wine for so long, and I'm so excited to crack it open. And to be honest, I tasted it first and I was like, wow, this is good, but I was hoping for more because my level of excitement was so sky high. And I think when I went to pick up my spit mug, Mira told the story about the tractor and vines, right? Did you? Yeah. So Daniel's been making the top-rated rosé.
That's our top-rated, yeah.
The top-rated rosé since we started the club. Basically, every year we do a rosé marathon. Daniel comes on top every single year. We nicknamed it the Rosé Master. So this was a very sky-high expectation. Where I came up with my are you fucking kidding me moment, it was the second day, the day after, because we cracked that open in Calgary. Everyone was super excited, and I was like, oh, okay, it's the first time, right? It's his first wine. The day after, when we came back on the Monday, I reopened it on the Monday afternoon, and I was like, ha ha! That's what I was hoping for. That's what I wanted. And yes, look at that color. Look at that. Now it's the ultimate test because this bottle, like I said,
open a long time now.
Yeah. Over a week.
Yeah.
We came back last Monday. So we opened it not Monday this week.
Thank you.
But Monday.
Oh, that's
Sunday.
Really
I
know.
Nice nose. I know, right?
Yeah.
Crazy killer nose. You know what? I did have a little splash just before the show. Okay. I just wanted to test it. Like I didn't want to be. Oh my god! Oh no! 8 days now for that rosé. 8 days. Huh?
Really nice.
So Grenache Rosé, I give it a 94 points. I think like if you can see it's right there. The score is right there. Now these wines are not available anywhere. Daniel's going to release them to his wine club members this weekend. We just got off the phone. So he's going to do this one. And I think the Pinot Noir, the Tractor and Vine, which is, let's see what score.
So we know
93, this one.
Yeah. We know Tractor and Vine's Pinot Noir Rosé. That was our top rosé in the country for like 5 years. And he did not make the last Pinot Noir he made from that vineyard. Was not a rosé. It was 100% Pinot Noir.
And that was one of the rare wine from the 2024 vintage.
One of the very few vineyards in BC that made it through the 2024 deep freeze.
So it's the second wine that we found.
Yeah.
From the Okanagan.
From that deep freeze.
Grape from the Okanagan. It's the second one.
Yeah.
We had in the Advent calendar pack the 2024 Tightrope Riesling.
Yes.
Now, this is the 2024 Pinot Noir. And this is from the Tractor and Vine Vineyard. So we'll move on to this one, but just to finish with the Grenache. I mean, this is awesome.
Isn't it?
This is awesome. I'm curious how many cases of that Daniel made. It's not stipulated on the label, but I believe that it's probably not more than 120 cases at the most. Daniel's might be on. If he's listening right now, give us the information, Daniel. Daniel's going to be on with us. He's going to be on with us.
Sorry, guys. I don't know if anyone can still hear me or see me. It's just spinning. So, where are you? Oh, you can hear us, but you can't see us. We did nothing different. Sorry about that. Nothing different than usual. It's back. It's back. I have no clue what happened. Nothing different than usual. But if you're still here, thank you.
You know why I went upstairs? Because last week.
Yeah, one of our kids unplugged the router.
Do you know why? Oh, he's just charging his phone.
Yeah.
He's like, what's happening here? He's like, what?
It's not cooperating with us. I don't know if you can still see us, but we're here.
Wow.
So let's try again. Maybe it's back on. Maybe it was just a little hiccup.
So Grenache Rose, once again, it's going to be one of the very, very top rated rosé this year. And moment of truth, Mira, let's crack open that 2024 cuvee. Because Danielle made 2 wines from the 2024 vintage. So this is really, really, really exciting. These grapes are from the Fraser Valley.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. So instead of going to the States like most wineries did in BC to get their replacement grapes, he went to the Fraser Valley. That's really smart of him.
Yep. So now,
very smart.
The Pinot Noir Rosé, I rated it 92 plus, I believe.
Okay.
It's in maybe 93. Do you know where it is?
Where?
It's in the Fraser Valley. I left the bottle at Danny and Jeanette. Yes, huh. Interesting nose here. So what do we have? We have a blend of Pinot Noir, Gamay, and Pinot Gris and Gewürztraminer.
It's
Huh.
interesting. for
Yeah,
sure.
very interesting. It is like, look at the god color. It's not like the typical rosé that Daniel makes. Again, let's get back. 2024 is the year of the frost, right? So there was no grape available here. There's a few patch on the Fraser Valley, which was near Vancouver. So Daniel bought some grape from there. What do you think?
You know, it's like probably the least expensive wine in their
Mhm.
portfolio. So I mean, it's a different kind of wine than like the Grenache Rose that we just tasted a week after opening.
Exactly. At
It's still freaking
$26.
rocking.
Yeah.
But you know, it's like one of those.
It's interesting.
Cheerful.
That's that the skin. That's like the peach skin, green apple.
It's very different.
Very, very, very different. It's very refreshing.
Hmm.
Bright acid. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing bad coming out of that portfolio. So first and foremost, let's stipulate
No.
that.
I mean, Daniel is maybe the most obsessive about the conditions for making wine
Mhm,
of a winemaker that I've ever seen.
mhm,
Like he will check his wines like 50 times a day. The
mhm.
temperature, the this, the that, the little settings. Like he's very particular.
Mhm.
And so I can't imagine that he would ever make a wine that you'd go, oh, this is not, up to standard. No, like it'll always be a well-made wine,
Always.
right? So it's just going to be, well, it's a different vineyard, it's a different climate, it's a different whatever terroir than we're used to, let's say, but well made for sure. Yeah, Tracy's coming up next week. Low on 7 Directions in the cellar, but they might have to hold it for
that's
you
coming.
if you're
coming.
away. Yeah.
This one at what, $26, right? So we're right around the 90 points.
Yep.
We're right around the 90 points. Well priced. I love that. It's different. It's completely different. I have the 93 points Pinot Noir Rosé. We have the 94 points Grenache Rosé. These wines are extremely special, but also higher price point. Here, this is your Saturday afternoon crusher, bright
So
acid.
patio.
Yeah, patio pounder.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like it's not a cerebral type of experience. But well made. There's a nice fruit, nice fruit medley
Mhm.
on the mid palate, like a nice blend of like pineapple and peach and that little apricot.
Mhm.
And there's a sour cherry coming through
Mhm.
all the way, and I like the little tartness on the back end, which keep
Nice.
yeah. I mean, that Grenache, it's pretty spectacular.
Oh, it's like I can't stop going back to it.
I know, right? 10
Wow.
days open.
Wow.
Mm,
No, that's something else.
mm.
And at 94 points, Carl, I don't think you've ever given more than 2-3 rosés 94 points.
And I think both of them were
Or his.
Tractor and Vines.
Yeah.
I've never given any 4 points on a rosé other than that than from Daniel.
Mhm. Mhm.
And I don't know if you remember one of the year we did a blind taste,
Yeah.
because I thought I was completely biased. So, and the closest that came from Daniel, I think that was the Oracle from Courcelette.
Mm.
At that point, if I remember correctly, has been sliced now. But anyway, so yeah, this is the one to remember. Now let's talk a little bit about the reds, because do you remember when we tasted that the first time in barrel?
Sort of.
Sort of. We had the so we, like every year, we're stopping by. Daniel just opened his winery in the
Yeah,
city.
yeah.
We were there and we're doing
yeah.
some tasting from the rosé tank, and he said, "Oh, by the way, there's something I want you to taste. It's from a brand new barrel."
Mm.
And from the brand new barrel, he just like go with his thing, like and put that in my glass, and I'm like, holy shit, what is that?
Yeah.
So he had a Cap Franc in that brand new French barrel. I think this is 3 or 4 years ago. Oh my god. Anyway, and he's 2023 harvest. It must have been in 24 when we started there. Anyway, long story short, I said, Daniel, whoa, holy shit. I can't wait to try that when it comes out. Oh, he says, it's going to be a while. It's going to be a while. So this wine came out. He wasn't ready. It wasn't just bottled last year when I did my Cap Franc marathon. It finished second. And the first one, the top one, was a 2018. Mm-hmm. And this wine was just bottled. Now, half a year later, 6 months later, that wine just got released. And it's time now. This is a wine that I gave 94 points last year on pre-release. And this Cap Franc is redefining what BC can do with that grape varietal. I mean, there's a reason why everyone's putting Syrah now in planting Cap Franc, because there's a consensus out there that Cap Franc can become the safest grape here in the Okanagan. But holy smoke, that early on, I can tell that we know that Daniel Botterin know exactly what to do with a brand new barrel of Cap Franc. So he blended it with a neutral barrel or a third fill. I'm not sure exactly. We'll talk about it next week. And it gives you, in that bottle, for 100 cases, 60% new oak. And if you're looking for something plush, something like, just like I like them, right? Full body, tannin, spice, length, density, complexity. It's all in there. Do you have your phone? Oh, I have mine. Do you mind to check that? 1,710 bottles. Okay, that's how little it is. So would you mind to tell me the amount of case of 12 is that?
1,700?
1,710.
So we need the calculator.
Yeah, we do need the. That's why I'm asking.
Divided by 12, 141
141
cases.
A half cases.
Well, it's like 141.6 repeating.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So anyway, this is the big boy, and this is the little brother. We cracked that open yesterday for a Zoom call we had. This is 2022
like
little.
Again, more like cheerful.
Yep, cheerful at $34. Okay, this, I want to do something here. Let's do that. Okay, let's do 2K, because he has now 2K littles.
Yep.
He has the blend and the Cap Franc. So let's do Cap Franc on the right, and let's do the blend on the left.
Okay.
Okay.
Boom.
Boom, boom.
Very nice.
That's it.
Thank you.
I already put a score on the bottle of little Cap Franc. If you guys want to see, can you see?
I see $34. Oh, I see 92 right here.
There you go. Because when Daniel gave me these bottles, there was nothing released yet, so he had to put the price point in the back. On the back. So okay. So and the blend is it's okay. 64 Merlot, 36 Cap Franc. So Merlot Franc.
So that Cap Franc from yesterday, I enjoy it quite a lot more today.
And that's a classic Daniel Botterin, right?
Daniel Botterin, yeah.
Yeah. And
that's how wines they're better the second day. It's a good sign.
And the blend, the Merlot Franc blend, is a $28 wine.
Okay.
28.
That's a great deal for a nice red blend.
Similkameen. I'm not sure if all the fruits are coming from the Similkameen. It might be Similkameen and South Okanagan. Usually, I know that he has a nice connection where it's his Merlot. So and it's in Oliver, and he had in Osoyoos. So anyway, it might be South Okanagan.
Yeah.
That's the blend. Let's go back to the Cap Franc now. I think definitely the Cap Franc, the K Little Cap Franc has more on the mid palate, and the spice on the back end is really, really awesome. I really like that. This one, I mean, this is the initial sip, so we'll let it rest. We'll let it sit a little bit overnight, but we'll taste it throughout the night, and the real test will be tomorrow. See how it evolve overnight. But I mean, super cheerful, easy drinking. Definitely the Merlot, the savoriness of the Merlot comes up on top, and it's soft, light on its feet, without being thin. So yeah, I quite like that. At $28, I mean, how many $28 wine do we have now in BC?
Like
Not a
red
whole lot,
blends,
right?
like quality red
I know,
blends,
right?
not that many.
So
yeah. Really nice, really nice.
these are nice, cheerful wine, but the K Little Cap Franc, it's a notch above just a cheerful wine.
Yeah.
There's a really nice, this is a really nice wine for $34. So there's Merlot, but also, there's the one bottle that we're also missing. So we're missing 2 bottles that they stayed
in the Fraser Valley.
in the Fraser Valley before we left for where did we go? We had to take the
Prince Edward County.
Prince Edward County. We're at Danny and Jeanette, and we tasted the Merlot and the Pinot Noir Rosé. Pinot Noir Rosé, like I mentioned, I give it 93 points, and the Merlot 92 points.
Yeah, I agree with you, Daryl. We were supposed to be by the beach where it's much brighter. I agree. Like shadow people.
Hey?
Well, let's finish up over there. Sure.
Well, how about we go? Let's grab your.
So
let's
what
get the
do we need to
Grenache.
still taste? What do you still want to talk about?
Oh, we can go finish and talk. Maybe a little bit of a Painted Rock.
Okay, yeah.
And,
so Painted Rock was happening this week. And where's my Grenache Rosé? I can tell it by the smell.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that one. Yes, it's so good. Okay, so here we go, Daryl. You see us better now? At your midnight hotel in Madrid?
Yeah.
Is it night there? 2 a.m.? What is it? I guess it doesn't matter. When you're jet lagged, whatever. Right? But you can at least get a glimpse of how beautiful the Okanagan is. You don't get nauseous from us moving the camera around like this. Look at this.
Right here on the table?
Do we still have internet? Can you guys still see us?
There you go.
We might not have internet this far. Let's see.
I think so. There you go. So by the lake, by the lake in Summerland. So yeah.
Indeed. Okay. You know what? Now it's windy, so they probably can't hear us now. So, all right.
Yeah, you guys tell me. Can you guys hear us properly? Should I get closer?
Okay. It's okay. You know what? It's Wine Wednesday. Hopefully you guys had a chance to try some Canadian wine tonight. And if not, you can do it vicariously through us because we just tasted, I would say, one of the very best rosés in the country, that Grenache Rosé.
I'm pretty, I can't assume that it's the best one. I can't, right? Because I haven't tasted them all. So it would be unfair for the one that I haven't tasted.
Yeah. The best one we've tasted. And we taste a lot.
And we taste a lot. And I'll tell you one thing. According to the previous year's results, I would say that there's a very high possibility, a high percentage chance that this is.
I'm trying to see the thing.
What are you looking at?
The comments. I can't see it.
Oh, anyway.
Right.
So we had a very successful Painted Rock feature. That's
very highly rated Painted Rock. Probably the best Painted Rocks we've tasted.
Yeah, 2022 is probably the very best release that I've.
2022 in BC as a vintage overall, red and whites. Like it was just such a beautiful, calm bumper crop for a lot of places. They had a lot of grapes. It was great. I mean, they needed that after the craziness they've had. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we're good.
We're good.
Yeah.
Awesome. Oh, let's keep going.
Anyway.
Let's keep going. We have a school
meeting
Right.
much later on. So let's get
Yeah.
a buzz. Let's get a buzz before we get there.
You're getting a buzz?
No, you.
No.
You.
Thank you. No, I'm good. I don't need to show up at the school meeting with a buzz. It's all good. No.
Wow, the nose of that rosé is
It
insane.
is, isn't it? That is a really nice rosé. So if you can get your hands on it, it is a premium price point, I believe, for the Grenache Rosé, as it should be for the only and the first
Yeah.
Grenache Rosé in Canada.
Yeah, from a tiny plot from the Rosa vineyard. So that's the name of his vineyard in the Similkameen Valley. So Similkameen Valley fruit, single vineyard, Grenache from a tiny little block, and like what 100 and something cases. Released to
spectacular.
his wine club members this weekend
Yeah.
and on Monday with us,
Hmm.
which is pretty darn cool.
Spectacular.
We're gonna do a tasting Thursday with him in June when we're coming back from Europe.
And I gotta tell you guys, Daniel does not like to be on camera and stuff, so this is a rare chance to get to know the winemaking genius
Yeah,
behind these wines.
exactly right. So yeah, let's back to that Painted Rock. So the 22 release is just so good that I got a phone call
Oh yeah?
a couple of days ago by Mark Nadeau,
Oh, okay.
the owner of L'Académie du Vin. So Mark
Was friends with
Steven Spurrier, late Steven Spurrier, and he introduced Steven Spurrier to John Skinner in the UK a while ago, and this and that. Anyway, long story short, Mark said, "Hey, you like that 2022 release that much? Hey, I have an idea. How about we do a Painted Rock dinner with some back vintage international wine somewhere in the country? Maybe one in Toronto, maybe one in Vancouver. So yeah, that's something that we're gonna work on.
Pretty cool.
I mean, pretty cool,
Very cool.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, when we talk about iconic wines in Canada now, I mean, we don't have 100 years of history, but some of these wineries are really starting to carve their name into a iconic wines,
Absolutely.
iconic for Canada, and I think Painted Rock is one of them.
Yeah, I agree.
Painted Rock is one of them. Oh, speaking about iconic wines, Nota Bene just released his new Black Hills just released his new Nota Bene. Funny enough, they did the Nota Bene with grapes from the Washington states.
No way.
Yeah, I was quite surprised.
That's interesting.
Isn't it?
Wow.
Isn't it?
I guess, it'd be interesting to taste it side by side if you're collecting Nota Bene all these
Yeah.
years. It'd be an interesting.
Yeah,
I mean, it's the story of the vintage. So what can you do,
that's
right?
true, right?
That's what
And
happened.
I was quite surprised with the Roche Pinot Noir.
It was really
The
good.
one from the Dundee Hill is like really darn good,
Yeah.
right?
Well, I mean, Dundee Hills, Oregon is like,
Yeah,
pretty
it's-
iconic
That's the
for-
Burgundy of North America.
right? So
I
it's
mean,
pretty cool to have a variation of a Roche wine
yeah,
from there.
from there, and like
Yeah.
the result was quite wow.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know what else did we do. So we didn't taste a ton of wines. Oh, I started to taste also some Hillside.
Yes, because
Hillside Winery.
is coming up. So we got quite a few wineries coming up. So you guys can restock for summer.
Yeah,
We're gonna slow it down in August, I think, because in August we've already got one BC winery lined up that can use ATS, but we're anticipating the high temperatures.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we're
try
gonna.
to keep it to the temperature control.
And I'm talking with another DC one,
Yeah, that would be perfect.
aka D'Angelo.
Okay, that would
So
be perfect.
Tempranos and Montepulcianos and
Yeah.
so
So coming up in the club, you've got Bottega Wine Studio next week with the Grenache Rose and a bunch of other amazing wines, and
the
then
Viognier.
oh, the Viognier.
The Viognier is
Wow.
so good.
Wow. And then Hillside Winery.
And then Hillside,
We've got Laley
Lely.
Winery,
Yep.
who made a huge comeback these last few years.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
They are back and they are good and it's amazing.
They are back with the vengeance.
Yeah.
Holy smokes, that their Faik is doing an incredible job reviving that winery.
Yeah.
So
And after that, we've got the Collab Group out in Ontario, what is it? 8, 9, 10 different wineries
Yeah.
in one place.
Yeah, and we're gonna feature them all.
Yeah. So we'll
Yeah.
get to know lots of different
Yeah,
winemakers.
all tiny, small
all
producers,
with
like
great stories.
including Jeff Mood at Divergence,
Oh, that's-
which is doing
that's
now.
a great one.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
So that's coming up the whole month of July.
Let's start walking back so I can see. Oh, Lorna's on. Gorgeous. And the view is okay too. Oh, you are so sweet. You're so sweet. Yeah, so that's Wine Wednesday for you guys. You know, cheers.
With the Grenache Rose.
Grenache Rose from Canada. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo, before my laptop goes away. We're at the Okanagan Lake here in Summerland, BC. And yeah, if you haven't tried a Grenache Rosé ever, we're trying. And if you've never tried in Canada, well, it's only in Carl's Wine Club only this week.
That's normal
Yeah.
because they don't exist.
They don't. It's the first one.
And if you want to be more precise, it's from Canada, BC, Similkameen Valley.
Similkameen is like a place right out of the
Yep.
National Geographic. It's phenomenal.
Yeah.
So,
So,
Lorna, it's nice to see you. We'll have to catch up. So there you have it, you guys. Those are the wines we are tasting right now, and you have Carl's scores and notes coming at you very soon. If you remember in your emails, we hope you have a fabulous Wine Wednesday. Oh yeah, that's a nice scene right there, isn't it?
There you go. So, but that's even a better scene with you in it.
Oh, thank you.
There you
Thank
go. So, just like we say, Canadian wine lovers, Carl
Wine
Club
Club
members, we'll see you
Yay.
next week.
Cheers.
Cheers.